guys. It's morning. Grab your cup filled with poison or potion or whatever it is you fill it up in the morning with. I don't judge. We got some news to cover today. Xbox thinks that they've won already for some reason. PlayStation, nobody's really listening or hearing to them. And we got some issues with the consoles. Destiny's got some things going on. Other than that, let's get into it. It's your morning show with the Bandit. Yum. Okay, starting today off, or this morning off, really, really strong with Destiny 2. I mean, the new expansion Beyond Light is just something else. Let's be clear. Destiny has always been like the AAA title that kind of fell flat. It was good in the beginning because of the new story, but I mean, all in all, it didn't really perform in the long run. After several updates, several DLCs, they kept tiptoeing up, but it just always fell short. Well, Destiny 2 Beyond Light is no different, apparently. According to most everybody, I mean, look at this. Look at this score. Did this change at all? Let me see. It probably changed a bit. Look, more bad reviews. Oh, it went down. Oh, God. I mean, look at this. This is pretty bad. I mean, even on Steam, it is just one hailstorm after another. Mixed reviews all the way around. Look at this. Mostly negative. Holy cow. Well, despite it being so negative and such bad review, it managed to land on the number 1 and number 2 and number 7 of the Steam Weekly Global Top Sales here. Last week it was Phasmophobia. Now, Phasmophobia was that scary game my son keeps telling me to play. No, thank you. But yeah, I mean, this is like an indie title here. Indie title, 96%. It's like, from what I could tell, a crappy. Not really crappy, but it's just a basic horror genre film with a new twist on it. Destiny was 3, and then we go to this week. Destiny's Deluxe Edition, number 1. The Season Pass, number 2. And then scrolling down, we got the Destiny base game at number 7. Like, well, Sea of Thieves is up here. I didn't know people are. That's crazy. It's a lot of. Did they just have an update too? Maybe they did. Cyberpunk is still number 10. Football Manager number 4. I don't see what is so great about Football Manager or these types of games, but they're not my thing. Phasmophobia has dropped down to number 5. Sea of Thieves number 6. We already talked about Destiny. Among Us is still in the top 10 somehow. There's still a lot of people playing it. My son and my other son, they just started playing it. So, but it was number 2 last week, and it dropped quite a bit. FIFA is number 10. It was number 9 last week, so it's slowly dropping off. And let's hope EA just keeps going down. I don't think we need any more EA. Oh my God, I just can't believe the Destiny's 1 and 2 is here. Like 1 and 2, Destiny. I guess it did really good. But don't celebrate all the money you're making, Bungie, because not a lot of people like your games. And if you're looking for someone with like a pretty objectionable review about it on YouTube. There is this guy named M Tashed. He does a pretty good job with Destiny. He's been doing Destiny for quite some time now, so I trust his judgment. I played Destiny for a while. When it first came out, I spent like 200 hours into it, and then once it was done, it was kind of just done. So for me, I think I might be done with Destiny. My son just started playing it yesterday, and he's asking me to jump back in. I don't want to spend that time, but I'm probably going to have to. So, it is what it is. But judging by the user score on Metacritic and the the, the Steam score here, I don't foresee it being in the news unless it's something negative for quite some time. There it is. Look at that, 4.4. That's crazy. All right, well, I know Destiny is doing Destiny things, but apparently over here, Xbox is having its own problems. Not just that, but the Xbox seems to be doing like amazing. I mean, look at this. We'll go to Phil Spencer. Thank you for supporting the largest launch in Xbox history. What the hell does that mean? I mean, don't we hear that every year? Thank you for the largest. In 24 hours, more new consoles sold in more countries than ever before. Does that mean total new consoles sold? Or does that just mean in new countries? Like, well, we sold to more countries this time, so yay. I don't know. That's crazy. We hear this every year. We don't know what it means because Xbox won't release their numbers because Phil Spencer says they want to focus on doing their job. They don't want to focus on console sales. We all know what that means. Console sales probably aren't doing too good, but Phil Spencer, along with Xbox on Twitter, um, believe that their sales are going through the roof. They have a crap ton more people playing, however, so they say they have a lot of people playing. Um, we got this just happened yesterday on the glitch on the glitch Twitch show, whatever it was. Phil Spencer finally apologizes. He said the most popular question is when will it be available? And apparently they are working tirelessly. Let's get this open. They are working tirelessly. Oh, I already have this one open. No, not that one. That's later on. He apologized. So apparently he comes out and just says, "We need more consoles." Like, yeah, no crap. Everyone's either waiting in line or spending crazy amounts of money for these new consoles. Um, I don't know why people are scalping. Just wait for the new console. I mean, just you've been playing your Xbox for the last I don't know how many years. Your PlayStation for the last how many years. You don't need the brand new one right now. Do not pay $10,000 for any new console. I mean, that is just crazy. 10,000. That's a new car. Okay, maybe not a new car, but that's a car. Don't do it. It's just not worth it. I hope we don't have to take a coffee break soon. I don't want to. So, anyways, going back on to Xbox. Apparently, there is a list of problems with Xbox. Aside from the shortage, Xbox is nowhere to be found on shelves. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we have quite a bit. Okay, so the Xbox is apparently shutting down. It doesn't seem to be caused directly by the game, so it's just random. I guess they have no idea what it is or what's the cause of it. They just hope nothing happens to your console. Hope it's not like doing anything bad to it. Piggybacking off of PlayStation and their controller issues, Xbox is also having their own controller issues. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with these new consoles and their controllers, but what did we have last year? Did we have any issues last year or last release? I don't remember. I mean, I remember Diablo being like the main issue for last year's or last release, and then everybody didn't want to connect with their Xbox, that whole thing. But apparently, the Xbox Series X controllers are desyncing and not pairing with the console. I mean, this is kind of just a small issue, but can you imagine just being in your game and desyncing? Um, there's probably going to be a patch coming up soon for all of these problems. Same thing with the corrupt 4K display. If you have, the brand new 4K 120 hertz, monitors, TVs that are out, I guess there are some issues. Not everybody's having the issues, only some. Just coming up, popping up with no signal or corrupted image. So, yeah. Um, Xbox, they're getting strange noises from Xboxes. I don't know how. There's no moving parts in there. I don't know what noise that they would be getting. I mean, like, let's say even if they dropped it, there's no mechanical drive in there, unless they're putting their disc in and they're hearing their disc spin up. That's it. Um, the fan, I guess, is the only other thing. So I think people just kind of mess up their Xbox and try to blame it on Microsoft somehow. Xbox Series X app issues. Okay, yeah. So Remote Play, Peacock TV, BBC iPlayer, and some others as well are having issues with their recordings and screenshots. It might have to do with the the rights. A lot of the HDMI players or HDMI switchers and stuff that have protections from recording stuff that's supposed to be illegal to record. So it might be something like that. I mean, who knows what it is? But apparently, a console restart fixes some of the issues. But the DVD player and Blu-ray player sometimes result in a black screen, which I don't know what the hell. Not enough, not enough Q&A in the final stages of this, I suppose. Um, Xbox Series X smart delivery and quick resume. Smart delivery titles may result in the game not being recognized. Um, Typically occurring during a moving during to occurring due to moving a game from an external hard drive or SSD. To correct this, fans will need to restart the console. Okay, well, just another restart, but reboot. Toaster's not working, reboot. Coffee maker's not working, reboot. Xbox not working, reboot. Of course, Xbox is working on a fix. They have to fix everything because you spend hundreds or thousands of dollars on their new consoles. Apparently, um, you need to make sure it's working. Xbox Series X, something went wrong. God, imagine getting your new Xbox. You spent $10,000. You spent $10,000 for your new Xbox. You sit down, $10,000 for a new Xbox. You pay $10,000 for a new Xbox. You sit down, start a game, and then you see this. Oh my God. What the heck? Can you imagine? That's just, I don't even want to think about it, It just doesn't seem fun. So, yeah, apparently this message is coming from games when you launch them. Uninstall and re-download the affected title. I hope you guys don't have a Comcast and have like data caps on your internet. Mine was like 1 terabyte. They're like, ooh, you'll never hit 1 terabyte. Welcome to day 10. I had to pay extra money so I didn't get like charged like $100 for every gig or whatever over. That's crazy. Hold on 1 second. I don't know why this thing is not popping up. Okay, got it over there. Apparently, headphones like third-party headphones are not working with the game chat audio mix. I think on the controller, there might or digitally. I mean, not on the controller. Digitally, there's usually something you can adjust the volume on. I doubt that the controls on the actual unit, like the headphone controls, aren't working. That would be kind of weird because it's physical, not digital. But Xbox is probably gonna fix this soon. They don't know what it is, but dear God, tell people to hush. I honestly don't know how this. There we go. Xbox 360 compatible games, backwards compatible games not working. So I guess you need to clear the local Xbox 360 storage in order to do this. Um, that's really all there is to it. It might just be something that you have to do with all of them. I mean, I don't know. But it says some users. It's probably all or most if they have their storage, I guess, corrupt on the Xbox 360. I mean, it's been so dang long. So, yeah, that's pretty much all the problems that we're coming up with Xbox. I don't think there's anything else with Xbox, is there? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Apparently, he wants to thank us for the amazing. the, what does it say? Hold on. Thanks to you. Oh, for just another crazy launch day. Yep. Thank you for everything. Xbox. Honestly, I'm hoping to get an Xbox soon. And by soon, I mean within the next few months. Mainly just because my family and I play. So, but PlayStation fanboys, don't you worry. I know you're over there laughing. Ha ha ha, Xbox, so many problems. Blah ha 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 ha. Well, PlayStation is having some problems too. Not as many problems, or maybe as many, and just people just aren't saying anything about them. But data transfer, USB and LAN. So I guess there's an issue if you're trying to do data transfer through Wi-Fi. It's not working too well. LAN has been really, really good. People have been getting USB issues when swapping their transfers, their data. Let's see, a quick fix for this problem. Okay, some users reported that using a USB port located in the back of the console causes issues with the PlayStation. So who knows? Quick fix for this problem is for players to try the USB located at the front of the PlayStation. I don't know what they would like, why a PlayStation or why the USB would be so different, but apparently there's an issue with them. Factory reset. Factory reset. Just think, factory reset. You you get your thing all set up. You're just transferring some data, and you have to reset the whole thing back to original. No, thank you. Using an external hard drive to play PlayStation 4 games. I don't know who's really doing this. An external hard drive. I mean, that's just. I mean, maybe for like older games, I suppose that'd be fine. But Sony said that PS4 games can be played via external hard drive, but not PlayStation 5 titles. So people are trying to put well, yeah, PS5 titles require the speed of the SSD and the proprietary SSD that they have. However, it's recommended for players to avoid this feature for now, given that some users report issues when transferring data from the PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5. I mean, external hard drives are slow on their own, and people are probably buying the biggest hard drives they can for the cheapest price they can, so they're really slow. And any type of movement in the physical hard drive, the data can get corrupted. I mean, it's just a bad news bears for that one. Don't put your stuff on external hard drive unless you have an external SSD, and by all means, it's probably pretty quick, especially with the USB 3.0 speeds. They're pretty good. DualSense connectivity problems. Again, controllers with Xbox and PlayStation haven't figured out how to properly manage their controllers. They connect for 5 minutes during their test. Oh, everything works fine for me. You know, so every time we get a new console, we have some of these kinds of problems, and some, you know, thing fixes it later on, some update. So it'll probably be okay. But people are trying to update their controllers, and they're having an issue with it. You're supposed to just plug it into the console, and it pairs, and then download the update. But some encounter problem connectivity issues with the DualSense controller, especially those who are unable to keep the controller connected to the PS5 during the entirety of the update. So what they're doing is like plugging it in, starting the update. During the update, it's having an issue with the controller being recognized. So read down the console's update. Oh my god. Players should try to reset their PS5 to factory settings. No. This could be like, I mean, let's say you're getting your second controller. Let's say you get your PlayStation all set up. All set up. You got all the games on there you want. You took the day it takes to transfer all your games. You dealt with this damn USB problem. You dealt with the damn external hard drive problem. And then you get to the controller problem. Let's say you're trying to put a second controller in there, and they want you to factory reset. I mean, read down the console's update, sure, but factory reset, come on, man. That's not happening. I'm sorry, Timmy, my little brother. You're not going to be playing the game with me today. Sorry, man. PlayStation said no. You can't. God, Timmy. Loud humming sounds. There are reports from early adopters claiming a loud humming sound from the PS5. Humming? What the? That's probably the fan. People have never heard of a fan before. Humming. There's nothing else in here. It's just mechanical disk drive and then fan. Those are the only two moving parts in there. This issue is limited to the console's standard version, given that there's a disk drive. Yeah. Some now believe it might not be the case, given that all digital. Okay, so the digital ones, yeah, coil wind from the fan. That's all it seems to be. God, you uncultured swines need to get a PC. Stop dealing with these problems. Deal with PC problems. PS5 download queue bug. Okay, wait, what? The queue? Users are also reporting an occasional error when attempting a full digital download of a game. The game will suddenly give an error message or as downloading indefinitely, and it cannot be canceled or re-downloaded. Once again, factory reset appears correct. Oh my god. No. And those are just the minor problems. Oh my god, okay. Major problems. Oh crap. Rest mode error. One of the key features of the PlayStation 4 when it came out several years ago is the ability to put the console in rest mode. This does suspend the game being played, enable enable the download of games and updates while console. Yeah, so rest mode just like gave the CPU little power and allowed you to download things while gone, like update. So when you get home, you didn't have to update the whole thing. Well, PS5 is having an issue where it is crashing the console mid game or mid rest mode. I guess a critical error requiring database rebuilding on PS5. What? Nuh-uh. Unfortunately, the critical error triggered by rest mode can brick the PlayStation 5. Oh my god. There's none left anywhere. You're done for the night. You spent the last 18 hours playing whatever game, Miles Morales. Last 18 hours playing this game. You come back, you wake up in the morning, you're like, oh, okay, it's midnight. I need to go to bed just for a few hours. So I'm going to put it in rest mode. You put it in rest mode, fall asleep. You wake up 2 hours later because you just can't sleep because you want to keep playing the game. You wake back up. Yeah, you wipe your eyes. You go to your Xbox. Bricked. I mean, not your Xbox. You go to your PlayStation. Bricked. Bricked. Oh my god. The critical error triggered the rest mode can brick PlayStation 5s. What the hell? Which would require players to contact Sony customer. Oh my god. What a nightmare, dude. I cannot imagine. Um, I don't. Yeah, I do not. I would not go to rest mode. This tells you how to disable it. Um, you can go through this, find a way to disable it. But yeah, talk about issues with PlayStation 5. See, don't spend this. Don't do this. Look at this. $10,000 for scalped next gen consoles. Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. Like I see some going for like 800 and like maybe this high. The retail price is $500. You know, it's not a big deal. Look at this. This is $900. I mean, $600. Yeah, $700. Sure, because somebody did stand out there and wait, or did do the extra work to get it. I understand that. But this is more than double the price. I mean, holy cow. But there have been $15,000. What the hell, dude? This is crazy. I don't know why anybody would be doing this. Okay, so the soul. Okay, nobody's buying it for that much. Thank God nobody's buying it for that much. Because I tell you what, if anybody bought that, maybe Mr. Beast is going around buying all these $10,000 ones. Who knows? But just don't. Just wait. New stock. Let's see what new stock do we have? Walmart PlayStation 5 stock is gone after 4 hectic release day restocks. Oh my god. They had 4 restocks. Like what the I went on there and checked a couple times, and every time I checked, no matter where I checked, they were all gone. So just wait. It's not a big deal. You'll get your Xbox eventually. You'll get your PlayStation eventually. Um, caveating off of that, bouncing off of that. Phil Spencer apologizes. You know, he says we need more consoles. Yeah, we get it. Um, PlayStation. I haven't heard much from PlayStation on the issue, so who knows? I mean, there's so many issues with this launch, with the coronavirus and everything, that why even bother waiting, like trying to get one right now. Um, well, looking on the positive side, the if you do manage to have your PlayStation 5 working, we do have some fun games with this DualSense haptic feedback. I think it's just a gimmick. A lot of people think it's just a gimmick, but I haven't played it, so there's no way of me knowing if it's done well or not. I know uh, Fortnite. Fortnite has the haptic feedback trigger things. The adaptive trigger, and from what I gather, it like changes the trigger pull for each weapon, which seems cool. But no pro will ever use it. You know why? Because they want that button to click exactly when they want it to click. I mean, what pros using a controller anyways? Maybe there are some. I don't know. But yeah, Astro's Playroom. Apparently, you can walk through grass and feel the haptic feedback on the controller. Avengers. Yeah. Call of Duty. I can't imagine. What would be cool for the haptic feedback though is to like hear if you hear an enemy next to you, like running, it like kind of haptic feedback on the right side of the controller. That'd be pretty cool. Death Loop. So all these games are going to have the haptic feedback and triggers. Um, I don't know FIFA. What you'd be doing? You feel every bump in the turf. I don't know. Gran Turismo racing games with haptic feedback are going to look pretty awesome. I tell you. Racing games. We got Gran Turismo. Just imagine dirt because the gas pedal being on there. I mean, it's probably going to be pretty good. Um, if you ask me. Let's see, Heavenly Bodies, Hogwarts Legacy. I hope this is a good game. To be honest. Um, Madden. I don't know what any of these. Miles Morales apparently has haptic feedback. Maybe like shooting your web like makes a cool little vibration on your hand. I mean, honestly, I think it's a gimmick. It's just like PlayStation 4 controller. It's gonna be nice when you have it, but in all honesty, I don't think it's gonna be something that everybody is going to be doing anything with. Okay, that's pretty much it for Xbox and PlayStation. Um, this weekend was pretty crazy. There was some pretty nuts news, but I don't like talking about. I don't like talking about that kind of news, so we ain't gonna. I hope you guys have your coffee. Is your coffee almost done? I mean, I only have a little bit left in here. Man, this one's going pretty well so far. I'm gonna try to open up anime news here. What do we have going on in the anime world? Mm-mm-mm. Oh, okay. Here we go. So, Hiroyuki Kanojo manga listed with anime. Neo romantic comedy author launched on March 4. I wonder what's going on with this. My wife doesn't like these slice of life anime, but they are my favorite. Amazon's okay. So I guess just new launch. Maybe I'll have to check it out. I did. What the heck is happening? Why is it being all messed up? Over this weekend, quite a bit of stuff happened. Where is? Where's the live action? Right here. If you were waiting for a Haikyuu, I guess there's a stage play. They cancel the two performances because somebody probably has COVID. It's just a fever, but they might have COVID. So if you were all up in arms waiting for this to happen, it is postponed. Anime LA cancels January 2021 event. Just a month and a half, 2 months away. Guess what? It's just going to be pushed back to 2022. So, yay. All of us Comic Con fans are probably not going to be able to do any kind of Tampa Comic Con or LA Comic Con. So, it sucks, but it is what it is. Bad news from this weekend. Actor Akira Kubadera passes away. He was in some live action anime or not anime, live action shows. He was in Mobile Suit Gundam, Sailor Moon. I mean, he was in a couple of them. Decided it was no longer, ready to wake up. It sucks, and hopefully, anybody with those kind of issues or problems or whatever get what they need. Find that friend. Find that person to keep you going. Zoids Wild Infinity Blast game trailer previews battles. Okay, so if you were so worried about Zoids, it's coming out with new information, battles customization, ReZero starting life in another world, the Prophecy of a Throne game's second character trailer streamed. Funimation announces the Irregular at Magic High School Season 2 English dub premiere. There we go. My wife is going to love this one. She likes this show. Tetsuya is played by Alejandro Saab. Miyuki is played by Anarias Quinones. And Angelina is played by Suzy Young. All right, so there's the cast for Season 2. Not bad. All right, guys. It's time for me to get ready for work. Time for you guys to get ready for work or whatever it is you guys are doing. Hope you guys have a good morning. Keep on keeping on. If you guys feel like hanging out with me later today, I will be streaming. Oh wait, today is Monday. I will not be streaming today, so I will be getting ready for tomorrow. Come back tomorrow at 5:30 in the morning if you want to watch me live. If not, all of this will be posted up on YouTube, and eventually the show will get better. So stay here, stay clear, drink your coffee or your tea if that's what you decide to drink. Have a good day. Peace.